What's going on, everybody? It's your big homie, the armchair operator, and welcome to today's video. Now, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you find this video informative, maybe even a little bit entertaining. And if you're coming back to the channel, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you also find this video informative and maybe even a little bit entertaining. So today, I am simply doing kind of like a 700 round update video on my Glock 17 Gen 5, Glock 17L Gen 5 MOS here. Now, typically I do 1,000 round update videos, but due to time and frankly budgetary reasons, I'm going to cut that down just a little bit. And usually 1,000 rounds is kind of like the benchmark to really know if a firearm is pretty decent or reliable or not, depending on the maker, the brand, and so on and so forth. But everybody usually chooses 1,000 rounds, which I think is a good barometer. But I just wanted to put this little video together for y'all just to kind of show you what I did to the Glock 17L and how it's running now. So I didn't really make too many changes to it. As you saw in my collection update video, basically I just added these Trichicon fiber optic front sights, or fiber optic front sights, excuse me, blacked out rear sight. They're metal, they're high quality. I added some handle it grip tape, and of course the plastic Glock mag well. Now this is not going to be the final configuration of it. Eventually it's going to get a red dot, it's going to get a true competition mag well. The trigger is an enhanced version of the stock Glock trigger. It's not quite the performance trigger, and it's not quite a stock trigger. It's about like a half a pound lighter. It's better, but it's definitely nothing on the level of an Apex or Timney or any of those real competition style triggers. But anyway, we're just going to get a feel for the gun. We got some full metal jackets loaded up. We're running PMC bronze 115 grain. Target is at 10 yards. Maybe we'll do a couple build drills after that. Okay, so let's get to it. All right, we ready to go. Target is right there. So let's see if my hole punching can punch some holes through that thing. Not too bad, a little bit to the left and a little low left. I can fix that though. Just need a little bit more support hand, that's all. Better. Let's take a pause and look at the target real fast. Not too bad. Now you would think with a firearm that has a long of a slide as something like this that it would be kind of snappy, but it really isn't. And I find that to be interesting, and I've been saying it ever since I got this thing. It feels a little softer in a way to a stock Glock 17 or Glock 47, but that's just my opinion. Your opinion might vary, but it does have the ambidextrous slide release, and it also has the extended slide release that you see on the Glock 34. So really think of this as a Glock 34 with an extra ½ inch of barrel length to it. All right, let's get a new target. Let's put some more rounds downrange. Now that the warm-up is out of the way, we got the shock timer out. So let's do a series of build drills just to see how quickly I can get on target and how accurately I can put rounds on target. Unfortunately, my Safariland holster is not large enough to support the 17L. I'm going to start from kind of like a low ready position and then punch out and go. Now with that, let's do some drills. All right, y'all, I'm ready to go. But I'm going to use the gloves for this one, only because I feel like it. All right, I'm going to load and make ready. that was terrible. Good split, but I ain't hit a damn thing. Let's try it again. We're gonna slow it down. That's better. Split time was 2.51. That split time was 2.81. Oh, we out. Yeah, I know that was slow as hell. 9.05. Let's do that again. .202. At least I was hitting paper that time, mostly. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit because I gotta work on my form and my accuracy, big time. They hit. 241. Three on, they all hit. 4 on, 185. All right, let's take an intermission at that point and just check the target. So like I said, we got some hits, we got plenty of misses, but that's the good thing about running drills, and why, if you can get a shot timer and test yourself with some drills and all that, try to put a little bit of stress in your situation, so to speak, when you're practicing on the range. But like I said, that's why I do this. I'm gonna slow it down and go again. But as far as the Glock 17L is concerned, in its stock form, it's a decent gun, it's a good gun. A lot of people poo-poo Glocks because you got to change so much out of the box, and frankly, for a competition style gun like this, for the MSRP that they're asking for this, they should give you better sights and a better trigger out of the box, in my opinion. The trigger doesn't have to be phenomenal. Granted, this is better than stock, but definitely the plastic sights, that junk gotta go. That has to go. But what I like about the Trigicon's fiber optic sights is it's a really good sight picture. It's the preferred sight picture for a lot of people, competition shooters, especially for a competition gun, which this is what this will ultimately be. I prefer this sighting setup on that. On most of my other guns, especially my EDCs, I prefer tritium sights, night sights. There's a lot of varying opinions on the type of iron sights you should have on your gun. Some people say you don't really need the tritium sights, especially if you're going to be aiming at night, because you still need to see your target, and therefore you need to have a weapon light to illuminate your target and all that, which I agree. Also, a lot of people run red dots, so they don't really care what type of sights that they have on their hair guns, and I see the merit in that too. It's just me personally, I prefer to be proficient with both. And as far as getting a solid sight picture, even during, you know, lit conditions like this, I prefer tritium sights because it's just something easier for me for my eye to pick up on when I present my firearm. But enough talking. Let's finish out these magazines and we just gonna close it out. All right, I got the last 2 mags loaded up. Target is back at 10 yards, and we're still going to run with the shot timer. I'm going to slow it down a little bit and focus on both speed and accuracy, but more so on technique, so I can be better when I move faster, if that makes any sense. All right, let me get my gloves on real fast, and we can get this party started. I'm going to load and make ready. Man, that was slow. I wasn't ready at all. 269. I think only 4 of them hit the damn paper. Let's try it again. .214. Gotta slow it down. .243. I'm gonna slow it down some more. All right, those two hit. All right, let's change the mags. Load and make ready. Three, 1, 2. I slowed that down on purpose. All right, we're gonna go real slow. Two, 8, 2. Better. 2, 1, 6. And we're out. Let's check the target. Yeah, kind of wide. The target's only at 10 yards, and still that one was way off. But all in all, as far as the Glock 17L goes, I think it's a decent gun. Maybe a little bit overpriced for what you're getting, but at the same time, you're getting a very reliable firearm that is upgradable, that has plenty of aftermarket support, and ultimately, there's a lot that you can do to this if you so choose to. But anyway, what is your experience with the Glock 17L or even the Glock 34? Let me know down in the comment section, y'all. Let's get this discussion popping. And as always, thank you so much for watching. This is your big homie, and I'm signing out. Peace.